Namaste, good morning. My appeal to the Prime Minister of India. Mr. Prime Minister, you people have been making fun of the India bloc. I am no supporter of any of you parties who are corrupt. Okay, but then today, all the corrupt people from the Congress, about more than a dozen, have jumped to your party. Okay, and now when they jump to your party in your washing Modi soap, they have all been washed and they have all become Harishchandra Prabhus. Okay, because all these turncoats, I call them Harishchandra Prabhus. Okay, so Mr. Prime Minister, you talking that I won't eat, I will not let eat, others eat is all a big drama. Your electoral bonds was a clear case of how you have legalized corruption. So please don't only perfect gentlemen in this country. You are one of the worst prime ministers I have seen. I have seen from Jawaharlal Nehru to you. I am no great fan of Jawaharlal Nehru, let me be very frank, but definitely he has performed better than you, for that I can say, because you are just trying to make fun of everybody. I was listening to one of your speeches where you claim that the Amul is your making. Amul was started during the time of Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri. Okay, so this is how you talk lies. In your tenure, you have not put up one public sector unit properly. Okay, and there's only corruption and corruption and corruption, and all the corrupt groups, when they have given donation in the form of electoral bonds to you, they are all cleaned up. Okay, they get their bails, they're not harassed by the ED, they're not harassed by the IT. But otherwise, people who don't agree to join your party or who don't give you donations, you want to harass them. Is this what you call that you are clean? You're worse than the others. Mr. Prime Minister, you are all making fun of the India bloc when Nitish, the great Nitish is my colleague. We were all in the Janata Dal together. I know that he is such a sapus. He is a very, what you call, selfish person. And what clean politics is he doing? At the nth hour, he jumps the train and joins your party. Just because he joins you all, he's perfect. He abused you all, you abused him. It's all there in the thing, everywhere in the social media, what all each one of you abused. And then you are making fun. You people have not even arrived at your with your alliance partners in Maharashtra. Your some of your senior people, MPs, have dished you in Haryana. Bihar is also not properly seated. The people are unhappy with your whatever seat sharing you all have done. Mr. Modi, you always talk like as though you are Mr. Perfect. You are not Mr. Perfect. And you made a fool of yourself when you spoke about the Kachetivu. Kachetivu was done in 1974 by Indira Gandhi, and it was all done by international diplomacy and talks. So once it is signed, what were you doing for the last 10 years? Your external affairs minister is another joker. He just, being himself an IFS, I don't know how he can talk like this. He is also fooling the people, and you are fooling, and your Annamalai in Tamil Nadu is fooling. Then what were you doing for the last 10 years? You couldn't get back Kachetivu, or when Sri Lanka was in distress and when you helped them, you could have bartered. You could have said, Sri Lanka, I'll help you provided you give me Kachetivu back. So don't talk nonsense, Mr. Modi, because everybody is not going to listen to your nonsense. There'll be a few of us who will question you back. You talk like as though you are an expert on everything. We are not experts on everything, but then we have some sense to understand what is right and what is wrong. You are the most corrupt person. You got exposed in your electoral bonds. You go when election mode is on, when the thing, you have traveled to Bhutan and you promised them 10,000 crores aid. Whereas you couldn't help the people of Tamil Nadu who were affected by the sudden floods, the rains, cyclones in Tamil Nadu in 2023 December and January. And then you are talking as though you are the owner of all this money. No, it is our hard earned tax money that you are trying to give to these countries to get a good name. But by doing all this, don't think that you will become a hero. No, Mr. Modi, touch your conscience. Your conscience will tell you what all wrong you have done. And you got a finance minister, my God, so arrogant, who's all the while snotty. When you ask questions, she snorts. So, Mr. Modi, you know you have failed the country. Please, for heaven's sake, if you really love this country, keep off. My Krishna says you should not be elected at all. My God, Krishna says, Gita, you talk, tell people not to vote for him. And that is why I am doing whatever I am doing now. Maybe it sounds childish and stupid for all of you, but not. I know where the economy is and how the economy is. It's failing. And why you wanted the electoral bonds to be a secret who's the donor? Why? Because you are all crooks and the donors are also crooks. Mr. Modi, we have had enough of you. You first look into your party's problem before you make fun of others. Definitely, I'm no fan of Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi, but both the brother and sister are more humane and more simple than you. Save our country by just keeping off the electoral politics.